Is Ryan Garcia truly racist? I know this is old news already from 2 years ago. Ryan Garcia crashing out and going on Twitter talking about how he hates N-words, N-words, R-words, R-words. Him having that whole mental spiral back then. But the reason why I bring this up in the big 2026 is because in the Ring Magazine podcast, Ryan Garcia and Conor Ben were going on their little back and forth, and Conor was like, bruv, you got no balls, you got no Mexican balls, you have no heart, you got stopped by Javante Davis, we saw you quit, blah, blah, blah. And then Conor Ben's like, I can't take you seriously, bruv, you're not a fighter, you're not a fighter. And then Ryan Garcia said that he can't take Conor Ben seriously with that hairstyle that he has.
Cool. I'm not taking you serious with that hair.
You
look stupid.
Bro,
you look like top ramen on the top of your head.
Bro,
like I'm about to eat some noodles.
You're like a little chump.
And it was basically him having some sort of like cornrows, like some braids or something on his head. And Ryan Garcia was basically like making fun of Conor Ben's hairstyle, that he can't take him seriously with that. He looks like he has top ramen on the top of his head. That's literally what he said. And this triggered me. This brought me Vietnam flashbacks whenever he said this, because Ryan Garcia has a history, or the Ryan Garcia family has history of criticizing black people's hair. We could go back to the Devin Haney era, whenever Ryan Garcia was going on his little crazy arc, and Ryan Garcia's dad specifically in one of these press conferences, or actually multiple press conferences and interviews, we see Ryan Garcia's dad constantly poking fun on Devin Haney's, Bill Haney's, just black people in general. They love criticizing a black person's hair. And so the real question is Ryan Garcia truly a racist? This is why I made this video. If we were to go back to the Devin Haney era, Ryan Garcia was crazy. But the key factor here is that through all these shenanigans, all these episodes that Ryan Garcia was happening, these mental crazy episodes that Ryan Garcia was happening, it was all fake. Because after Ryan Garcia beat Devin Haney, and by the way, he was like a huge underdog. That was like the biggest upset in boxing of recent years. He goes on the mic and says that you guys thought I was crazy.
Come on, God, you really thought I was crazy? You done lost your whole mind.
I'm not the one that was crazy. You guys were the ones that were crazy, because I was calling out child trafficking and all the dangerous, dark things that go on in this world. And honestly, we all believe that Ryan Garcia was crazy. But the key thing here is what happened after the fact that makes this whole situation just a little weird and odd, which makes me question Ryan Garcia's racist allegations. Because in the Devin Haney press conference, Ryan Garcia's dad specifically, like I said, was making a lot of weird references towards Bill Haney, Devin Haney's father. He would constantly keep saying that, at least I don't have a nappy head, at least I don't have a nappy hair.
You're a nappy head.
At the end of nappy head, I sound like some racist.
And this is because Bill Haney was going on a back and forth with Ryan Garcia's whole family, with his mom and his dad, because they were supposedly the judges in a lot of the amateur fights back in the day, and more specifically, whenever Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney would fight back in the amateur days. And this whole little conversation got real personal whenever Bill Haney exposed Ryan Garcia's father for having a toupee, a wig.
But I don't respect the man with the toupee over there, your husband, because he's bringing up the bull. Okay. Now, how you gonna keep it real?
You're a nappy head.
At the end of nappy head, I sound like some racist. At the end of the day,
which then made Ryan Garcia's dad, Henry Garcia, it made him say that at least I don't have a nappy hair, motherfucker. What makes this even more interesting is that he doesn't do this one time. He does this multiple times in each interaction, each press conference that Ryan Garcia and Devin have. Ryan Garcia's dad just keeps mentioning the fact that these guys have nappy hair, and at least I don't have nappy hair. And this isn't even the worst part, because whenever Ryan Garcia came back after like a 1-year suspension because supposedly Ryan Garcia was caught using PEDs or steroids in the Devin Haney fight, he came back to fight Rolly Romero, which he lost to. And as Ryan Garcia was doing his like training, like promotion, I forgot what that's called, but it's basically where fighters go to the public and make the fans watch them train. And Ryan Garcia was getting ready, wrapping his hands up, putting on his gloves, and Bill Haney was there watching Ryan Garcia do pad work. And Bill basically said to Ryan that, like, you look a little fat, you look a little chubby, like, you're not using steroids this time, blah, blah, blah. Basically, like, poking the bear of Ryan Garcia that you took PEDs because you do not look the same. You do not look as shredded, as healthy, as lean as you did against Devin. And they go on their heated back and forth. And you know what Ryan Garcia's dad says? He says something about, you know, shut up, you nappy head, motherfucker.
Nappy head, motherfucker.
And then it's like, whoa, Ryan Garcia's dad has a little bit of that, you know, white boy, like, racist farm boy tone. Like, you nappy head, motherfucker. And to go even further with this Ryan Garcia racist allegations, the worst part of it all is whenever Ryan Garcia beat Devin Haney after the fact. Because you know how we said, oh, you guys thought I was crazy? I fooled the whole internet to thinking I was crazy. I was just trying to bring awareness to child trafficking and all that stuff. In reality, I don't think it was fake at all, because after the Devin Haney win, he goes on this huge, like, mental spiral, like Kanye West, Spider-Man with the Venom suit on. He goes on this whole little tour of just like saying a bunch of like BS. He starts talking about George Floyd, about how George Floyd deserved to die, he was a crackhead, this and that and this. And Ryan Garcia says that he wished George Floyd was brought back to life so he could kill him again.
Hey, let's go bring George Floyd back to life and kill that nigga again.
I got it
Fuck
out.
you, nigga.
I
Fuck
got it
you.
out to you. It's okay.
Fuck you. Yeah, I am left-handed, nigga. Fuck you.
I'm left-handed too. It's okay.
Yeah, suck a dick, nigga.
Go.
Like, this is Ryan Garcia saying this, and then he would go on just random Twitter calls with like his community or just people that hate on Ryan Garcia. He would just constantly like say crazy things, like showing screenshots of like black women abort the most babies or something like that. Like, he was just going on this whole crazy racist tour of just saying a bunch of weird things about black people, exposing how they abort the most babies and George Floyd was a criminal and deserved to die, and a black person like sexually assaulted me. Like, he just said a bunch of weird stuff on Twitter. Obviously, Ryan Garcia apologized to the people after all this stuff, and people still remember this type of stuff till this day. Like, people are never going to forget the fact that Ryan Garcia was just being racist on Twitter 24/7 and saying that he was, like, assaulted by a black person and George Floyd deserved dying. And, like, people will never forget this stuff. But for me, you know, I'm not black, but he seems like a changed man. But with this whole Conor Ben fight coming up, and this podcast with Ring Magazine, and Ryan Garcia literally basically making fun of Conor Ben's hairstyle, saying that it looks like Top Ramen. I can't take you seriously with that type of hairstyle.
Cool. I'm not taking you serious with that hair.
You're sitting there
You look stupid.
Bro,
You look like Top Ramen on the top of your head.
Bro, you're
like I'm about to eat some noodles.
You're like a little
papas.
child.
It just makes me think, is Ryan Garcia a racist? I mean, he's apologized before. He asked at the N-word, hard R. He did say that George Floyd deserved dying and that we should bring him back to life so we could kill him again. And Ryan Garcia's family, more specifically his dad, they love to just criticize on black people's hair, saying that it's nappy, and at least I don't have a nappy hair, motherfucker, with that Western Louisiana tone. So I don't really know how to feel about Ryan Garcia right now. It seems like anytime you make fun of like Ryan Garcia's dad having like a toupee wig on, you'll really see the Louisiana white man voice come out. Like, at least I don't have a nappy hair, you motherfucker. Or if you're Conor Ben, you talk about how Ryan Garcia has no heart and I can't take you seriously, mate. You don't have balls. You don't got Mexican balls. Like, I have UK balls. I came from my daddy's nutsack. You'll really see Ryan Garcia from 2024 come out. Ryan Garcia would even drop full bars on his Twitter talking about how y'all worried about the word ER, hard R, but the N-word are sending the N-words to the ER. Ryan Garcia is basically saying that like black people are so worried about people saying the hard R, but black people don't realize that black people are sending each other to the ER, meaning the hospital. So I don't know, is Ryan Garcia cooking? Overall, do I think Ryan Garcia is a racist? I don't think so, but I feel like with the right context, like if you say to Ryan Garcia, like, I can't take you seriously with those sunglasses, I can't take you seriously with you streaming, you're a streamer, mate, you're a streamer. And if you're somehow a black person saying this, he's probably gonna make fun of your hair, saying that it's nappy or something, or it looks like Top Ramen. Or if you make fun of Ryan Garcia's dad having a toupee wig, like maybe you'll see one of them say something like racist relating to black people's hair nappy. I don't know. So my answer is I don't know, but what do you guys think? Is Ryan Garcia racist? All it takes is a couple of words and you'll see them say some crazy things. That's all for today. See ya.